in a small, forgotten village where hope was a luxury few could afford. A baby boy was born into a family drowning in poverty. But his arrival didn't bring joy, it brought fear. Another mouth to feed. Another weight on already broken shoulders. His father stared at him in silence while his mother wept quietly in the night. "We can't survive with him," she whispered. "He will ruin us," the father replied. Before the boy could learn his first word, before he understood what love meant, they carried him away under the cover of darkness. They left him near a busy roadside market and walked away without looking back. To them, he was a burden. To the world, he was invisible. The baby cried until his voice grew weak, until fate finally answered in the form of an elderly vegetable seller named Mama Lisa. Her hands were tired and her clothes were worn, but her heart was still alive with kindness. She picked the child up, held him close, and said softly, "If the world has rejected you, I will not." Mama Lisa had almost nothing, but she made room for one more life. She named him Amani, meaning peace, believing that a child born from pain could still grow into quiet strength. She raised him with love instead of luxury, with lessons instead of comfort. Amani's childhood was marked by hunger and second-hand clothes. He walked long distances to school and studied by dim light. Other children mocked him, calling him a nobody because he had no parents. Teachers doubted him. Opportunities passed him by. But Mama Lisa never doubted him. Teachers doubted him. Opportunities passed him by, but Mama Lisa never doubted him. "You may have been unwanted," she told him often, "but you are not worthless." Those words settled deep inside him and became his shield. When Amani was 16, Mama Lisa passed away. He buried the only person who had ever chosen him. Standing alone by her grave, he made a silent promise. Pain would not be the end of his story. With nothing but sheer determination, he left the village for the city, a place that showed no mercy to the weak. Life in the city was brutal. He was rejected for jobs and cheated by people. His dreams collapsed one after another. Many nights, he slept hungry. Many times, he felt invisible again. But every hardship reminded him of one simple truth: he had survived worse. Amani took any job he could find during the day. He struggled to survive. At night, he studied. He learned about money, business, and opportunity from borrowed books and broken phones. He failed repeatedly, but failure became his teacher, not his enemy. Slowly and quietly, he built a small business by solving a problem others had ignored. While many chased quick money, Amani chose patience. He reinvested every single profit. He stayed disciplined when quitting would have been easier. Years passed, and the world finally started to notice his name. Amani had become a billionaire not through luck, inheritance, or connections, but through pure resilience. One quiet afternoon, two elderly people came to his office. Their hands shook and their eyes were filled with regret. They were his parents. With trembling voices, they explained their past, their poverty, their fear. "We thought you were a burden," they said. Amani looked at them calmly and replied, "You were right about one thing. I was heavy but not a burden. I was a seed." He forgave them, but he didn't rewrite the past. Some wounds heal, but their lessons remain. Amani used his vast wealth to build schools, support orphans, and help children who had been told they were nothing. He became the man he once needed, the answer to the prayers he had whispered as a child. And his life proved a powerful truth to the world. Being abandoned does not mean being defeated. Being unwanted does not mean being unworthy. Sometimes what others throw away as a burden is exactly what the world needs most. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires.